What makes a good? So when I was listening to a bunch of juke music this week, like, I was trying to think like what makes a good like ghetto house song versus like a bad one? Because I'm like you're looking at something that's very simple. A lot of times the bass is coming from the drums and the lyrics are kind of repeated, but it's obviously there's good ones and there's bad ones. So how do you know when you're really on to something? And like how do you when you hear a song that ain't quite there? What's the difference?
Math is for me trial and error.
Mhm.
So it's like I'll make some like it's songs of mine right now that I thought were bad, and people be like, "No, we fucking love that record."
I run into that
And
too.
then
Fucking frustrating.
yeah, so it's like I give example. I got a record called Cheers. Um, that I did with my daughter and my stepdaughter years ago.
Mhm.
Never thought nothing of the record. They was outside doing double dutch, and I heard them saying it, and I called them in the house. Hey, y'all, come here for a second. Say that cheer y'all was saying, and they said it. I'm like, let me record y'all. Made a little beat to it, put it out. Didn't hear nothing about it for years. It's the number 10 slot on my Spotify right now. I never liked the record. It was never really like even the record um Back the Fuck Up. They love that record. That record was not one of I always felt like this ain't one of my best records to me.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't know. A Blunt wasn't even really what like people love that record. You know what I'm saying? Now a Freaky Ride. Now that's
Yeah.
my shit. You know what I'm
Sometimes
saying?
it's no.
I
Yeah.
love that. Wouldn't you like to be a hoe?
Yeah.
Fucks with that. You know what I'm saying? But it's some of the records that they be picking. I be like, straight up, like okay. And I ain't gonna
Let them
argue with
have it.
you know.
Let them have it.
Yeah, if you streaming it, I'm not arguing with you.
Yeah.
But
A
at the end of
spin's
the
a
day, I'm saying,
spin.
man, that's not my best work. You know, but you know, sometimes for me, it's never a bad record.
Yeah.
Like
Like you
I
wouldn't
have
release
gotten
it
to
if
the
you're not
point
happy
now.
with it.
Yeah, if it doesn't do anything, then I probably say, yeah, I probably didn't put a lot of work into that. But it's crazy. It's some records I done put a lot of work into, and they really ain't moving like I thought they was gonna move.
Yeah.
And there's some records I put together in 15, 20 minutes, and they said, "Oh, that record right there is crazy." I'm saying, man, that
I
shit got like eight drums in it and two chants. Like what the fuck? You
I
know what
end
I'm
up
saying?
like
So
in like my day job, I end up mentoring like kids that are in their early 20s a bunch, like just like kids we have helping out. And like one of the lessons I always tell them, like in life, you have to get used to this. There are gonna be things you work your ass off that nobody notices at all, and you're gonna be pissed. And there are things that you trip over your own dick and like land into like a pile of cake, and everybody's like, and you
oh
have to
yeah,
just
yeah,
accept it.
yeah,
You have to just accept
yeah.
that it all evens
Be
out. And
like,
if you can't like, and that was a lesson that I didn't learn till I wish I learned earlier, but it's a valuable lesson to learn as a young person.
yeah, that's a definitely valuable lesson. I'm learning that. I've learned it. So it's like for me, I just make the music, put it out, put it out, and hope for the best. You
Well,
know,
it's
so
also
it's like
too